Mastering articles in English. Navigating the errors and exceptions. Hello there! Welcome to our English language learning journey. Today, we're diving into a very specific, yet crucial aspect of English grammar, articles. Specifically, we will talk about the common errors and exceptions we all face when using the definite and indefinite articles, the a and n. Grab your notepad and let's get started. To better identify the errors, we first need to understand what we're dealing with. Articles in English include the definite article and a or an indefinite articles. We use the when we're referring to a specific item or items. A and n are used when the item is not specific or when the listener does not know what item we're referring to. Now that we're clear on the basics, let's look at the common errors and how to avoid them. One of the most common errors involves deciding between a and n. Remember, we use a before words that start with a consonant sound, and n before words that start with a vowel sound. It's not about the letter, it's about the sound. So we say an hour, not a hour, even though hour begins with h, a consonant letter. Mistakes with the often happen because it's not always clear when something is specific. Here's a helpful rule. Use the when you believe the listener knows exactly what you're referring to. For example, you wouldn't say, I saw a movie. That's too vague. Instead, you would say, I saw the movie we talked about yesterday. Here, the tells us you're talking about a specific movie. English wouldn't be English without exceptions, would it? Let's look at a few. 1. We don't usually use articles before uncountable and abstract nouns, like happiness or rice, unless we want to specify. So we say, I want happiness, and I ate rice. But I found the happiness I was looking for, and I spilled the rice you just cooked. 2. We usually drop the article before countries, states, and cities. France, not the France. But be careful. Some countries, like the United States or the Philippines, do take the. 3. And lastly, we often drop the article before school subjects in general. We say, I love math, not, I love the math. And that's a wrap for today. Remember, practice is the key to mastering the use of articles in English. Keep these rules and exceptions in mind, and before you know it, you'll navigate through them like a pro. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, happy learning!